drawers. Sisters out here walking around in drawers. Literally drawers. You know it's drawers when they got the little hole right there. Brothers down here with their women in drawers. Don't make no damn sense. But we down here for something else, man. We ain't down here for drawers.
That's right.
We down here for something else. Read this out, Matthew 22:9, folks.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore unto the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
What we out here to do?
Bid to the marriage.
So those servants went out unto the highways.
That we are the servants of the Most High God. We have come out to the highways and the byways as commanded by the Bible. Your pastors ain't gonna come out here. Matter of fact, you know what? They pastors probably is out here. But they ain't in the same capacity that we out here. We out here to bid our people to the marriage, man. You can't wait for them to come to the church house. You gotta come out here to give. So that the sheep don't know how they gonna grow. Read on, huh?
So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found.
That's what the Hebrew Israelites is doing, man, for the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
All the camps out there is trying to gather up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. That's what we out here for. We have an explanation for why we are out here. On the weekends and any other day we out here with these Bibles. We ain't just out here. We out here to bid our people to the marriage.
That's right.
Read on, huh?
Yahweh says, both bad and good.
What he say?
Both bad and good.
So it's not up to us to decipher between the wheat and the tares. It's just up to us to bring this message, to bid our people to the marriage. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and Indian descent to bid you back to the marriage with Christ. How else would you get bid back to the marriage?
That's right. Yahweh says, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came to see the guests, he saw though a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment?
See, we got people who's been bid to the marriage that's sitting in church, but they ain't gonna have on no wedding garment.
That's right.
They don't know what a wedding garment is. They don't know how to put on a wedding garment. We got to become spotless, without blemish.
That's right.
To be at this wedding, man. So we got people, a lot of people that's gonna be in at the wedding. They think they know God. They think they know Christ, but they ain't gonna have on their garment. And what Christ gonna say? Friend. What did he say?
Friend. How camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment?
So he being polite. Friend. They think they know me. They think they crashing the party. Friend, what the hell is you doing here without a wedding garment? It's like I heard LeBron talk about somebody crashed his wedding. And they knew that they was crashing it because they called out one of his friends by their name that nobody knows. So they knew it's something up with these people. So they come up to him and say, friend, what the hell you doing? Who are you? Who are you with? That's what Christ said. What you doing here, bro? Read on.
Yahweh says, and he was speechless.
And then he was speechless. Because now you ain't got no explanation. See, we got explanations for what we doing. When the brother talked about how loud brother was getting, he went straight to Isaiah 58:1. Cry loud, spare not. We got an explanation for what we doing out here. We out here bidding our people to the marriage. And we trying to tell them how to put on that wedding garment. To keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Or you gonna be sitting in that wedding without a wedding garment, and Christ gonna come and say, friend. Read on.
Verse 13, Yahweh says, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot.
Do what?
Bind him hand and foot.
For all these people who think they know Christ, for all the people that think they know the Most High God, you're gonna be sitting in that wedding.
He a spy.
Hey, bind him hand and foot. You ain't got no business. That's why he said, call the good and the bad. Because he gonna deal with it.
That's right.
No, just call him. Just call him, give him an invitation. And we gonna know who's supposed to be here by the type of garment they got on. If they took off their sin, put on a new man, and put on a new garment by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, they gonna know.
That's right.
You not gonna be able to fool the Most High. You not gonna, I know you. What didn't Christ say, you gonna go to him and they're gonna say, Lord, Lord, we cast out demons in your name. He gonna say, I don't know you.
Yes. Get away from me.
Come on, get away from me. He's working from iniquity.
Back in the back.
Yeah.
That road.
He gonna call you out. You gonna stand out. Because everybody else gonna be white and clean and glistening.
That's right.
So fresh and so clean. And you gonna be over here, your arm just filthy, looking like that Edomite that walked by here.
Yeah, that's
clothes
right.
all matted up, hair matted up.
That's
everybody
right.
else gonna be so fresh and so clean. Read on.
Bind him hand and foot.
And do what?
And take him away.
And do what?
And take him away.
He gonna let you come just so he can take you away.
Damn.
Have anybody went somewhere and it was either you or somebody else and they telling you got to go? Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Especially you here, you trying to kick it. Hey, say man, you got to go. Huh? Say man, that made me jack you up. You gotta go.
Oh, God.
Get your damn hands off me. Get your goddamn hands off me. That's what you gonna be doing. Nah, that's why they got to bind you. He know how our people are. We ignorant. Go ahead, bind
all
them.
time.
Hand and foot. Read on.
And cast him into outer darkness.
And do what?
And cast him into outer
So y'all
darkness.
believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in God? Y'all know we brothers. Come holler at us for a minute, man.
We're on a mission right now.
You're on a mission. What's bigger than a mission in Christ? What mission is bigger than the Most High God?
Wow.
But they love it.
See our people?
They love him.
You on a mission
Friend.
in deep Ellum,
Bang them how?
but hand and foot. Do what up?
And bind him hand and foot.
And do what?
And take him away.
And do what?
And cast
Him away.
And do what?
And take him away.
And then do what?
And cast him into outer darkness.
Because they don't believe. They say they believe, but did they just, your actions prove everything?
Yes.
What bigger mission is it than to serve the Most High God? Yeah,
That's right.
but you know him, but you love him. You don't love him. You don't even acknowledge him. You don't acknowledge the Most High God in this world. That's everybody forgot about it. Give me, hold that. Give me 1 John 2 and 3.
Hey.
They love him though. How you love something you don't acknowledge? If you don't acknowledge your woman, is she gonna think you love her? If you don't acknowledge your children, are they gonna think you love them? No. So if you don't show the Most High God you love him,
How you
no
know?
attention, no nothing, then how you love him? When his prophets out here asking, who else out here on a Friday night asking you about the Bible?
That's right.
Everybody else out here on the same thing. The women act like we trying to holler at them, and the men act like we trying to fight them.
Yeah.
And all we trying to do is bring out the word of God. But if we was really on that, they'll receive that.
Yeah.
If we was out here really trying to holler at them, they'll receive that. But instead, we not trying to holler at you. We trying to bring the Most High God to you.
That's right.
Read that out.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments.
If we do what out?
If we keep his commandments. He that said, I know him, and keeping not his commandments, is a liar.
Is a what?
Is a liar.
How can you love him when you don't even know him?
Right.
How can you love something you don't know? We know you don't know, because you won't even acknowledge the prophets out here. Read on now.
And the truth is not in him.
No, ain't no truth. They lying and detailing the truth. Ain't no truth down here. Ain't no mercy or knowledge of God in this land, man. But if it was, it'd be a whole slew of people. And I bet if you in Mecca with the Muslims and you practicing being a Muslim and you start doing your Muslim thing, a whole bunch of people gonna come around you. I bet if we start shucking and jiving and acting like we caught the Holy Ghost and playing church music, a whole bunch of Christians will be around.
That's right.
But all of them don't love the Most High God,
That's
Yah.
right.
But when the
That's right.
prophets of the Most High God, Yah, out here representing for the Most High God, Yahweh, don't nobody want no parts of that.
That's
Y'all
right.
shun the Most High. That's how we know you're black, man. Who else getting shunned?
That's right.
Well, white Jesus ain't getting shunned. Muhammad ain't getting shunned. Allah ain't getting shunned. But the Most High God, Yah, is getting shunned. But everybody want to holler hallelujah. Holler praise his name. You don't even know his name. How can you know his name? You won't even come. You won't even seek him out. We know how this game go. When you seeking the Most High, when you come up to the prophets, you won't let us know you've been seeking the Most High. These people ain't seeking no Most High. Give me that Proverbs, I 1:22. He got something for that. You don't want to seek it? That's cool. We cool. He cool. Christ cool. The angels cool.
Yeah.
We all cool.
Gone.
It's something. He got something for you. Read that when you got it, huh?
The book of the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22.
Yep.
Bring it out. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
That's what we asking our people, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. How long you gonna love simplicity? How long you gonna love being up under another people? How long you gonna love being oppressed? See, the devil is cold. He oppressed us, and then he made us feel like, oh, y'all free now, you do what you want to do. That ain't what the most. He ain't never tell us to do what we want to do. Because he already know if he goes do what we want to do, we gonna act just like them, like we doing. That's why he told us for the time we came out of Egypt, and he gave us the land. Don't do like the heathens. They do all the abominations that I hate. What's the first thing? First generation of prophets die. We right here with the heathens. Every single time. My people don't get enough. They don't get enough. Read on out.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge.
And what?
And fools hate knowledge.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, men and women are fools because you hate your knowledge. You hate the knowledge of your God. Our sisters out here ain't got no clothes on.
No clothes.
Our brothers out here ain't got no backbone. This is ridiculous, man. But I'm on a mission to go have some fun. Well, you can complete that mission. You can complete that. Don't even know who the hell you are in this place. Ain't even question why you go into slavery. Ain't even question why you don't know who you are. Ain't even question why I don't know nothing about my people before the 1619. And then they so cold, they don't even want you to do the critical race theory in this mud, because they don't even want you to know what happened here. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know what happened here. So they shut down the critical race theory conversation with laws. They don't want you to know your past. Give me Romans 15:1. Hold that. Romans 15:1. That's how bad they want to keep our people boxed in. And our people are fools because they don't want knowledge. You think going to their cemetery schools is knowledge? You think going to their universities is knowledge? Their colleges is knowledge? That's not knowledge. All of my daughters went to college, and I asked every last one of them, did they teach you who you were? Did they teach you what your nationality was? And they gonna say, no, they ain't teach our people who they were. They not gonna teach you who you are. Why the hell would they do that for? They want to keep you dumbed down, man. They want to keep you on the BET and the MTV. They want to keep you on the YouTube and the Instagram.
Right.
They want to keep our sisters whoring themselves out on social media and brothers whoring themselves out on social media.
That's right.
Because that works for them. But is it going to work for you in the long run? See, all this stuff our people doing while they're young, they don't realize that it's going to backfire. Half the stuff ain't even been tested. These BBLs and all that ain't even been tested to see how it's going to affect you in the long run.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff our people doing, they don't even know what they're doing. You just following a trend.
Yeah.
I'm not, right. If you follow a trend, you are a fool, man. Because a trend is meant to take you somewhere off from where you're supposed to be. So you looking at these rappers, your sisters looking at Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all this stuff. It's meant to take you somewhere you don't supposed to be. Now look at our sisters' booty shorts. The brothers walking with this, man. You don't even respect your wife. You don't respect yourself.
They get mad when we think it.
Exactly, bro. But you out here with your woman in drawers. You out here really, like I said earlier, if it was a real rapist out here, I'd have seen him. I'd have seen camel toe. I'd seen cracks of ass since we've been out here for an hour.
That's right.
Understand me? It ain't now one of my girls. And I ain't actually seen none of them.
None of them.
So I'm getting, we got to see this against our will.
Yeah.
And then these scandalous bras got the nerve to say, you shouldn't be looking. The Lord gave me eyes. And then he gave me eyes so that I could see.
Come on, man.
Not only did he give me eyes, he gave me eyes so I could see.
That's right.
Ain't nobody looking at you like that. We already know where your mind at when you out here like that. We already know where the brother mind at when he out here like that.
Now you trying to stand in front of him.
Yeah, he too skinny to stand in front of him. Read this out.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 1. We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
That's what we're trying to do.
And not to please ourselves.
And not to do what?
And not to please ourselves.
Are we down here pleasing ourselves? No. While everybody else having fun,
that's right.
Are we out here pleasing ourselves?
That's right.
Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bro, let me holler at you, bro. I ain't gonna even talk to her. I'm gonna talk to you. Why you let her come out here like that, bro? Yes.
Yes. Right.
This is a princess.
I
Fuck that. So what if she be her and something happen? Don't you know they taking our sisters by the droves? This is bait for the wolf. In the Babylon, bro. Sister, you need to put on some clothes. You too beautiful for this. You so beautiful. You don't have to do all this. This is what we telling our sisters. You don't have to do this. This is for him. Don't show everybody that. If you dealing with him, you should show him. We shouldn't see. We don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? I look at you like a daughter. I look at you like a son.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, as y'all grow up, it's not going to be cool because if you have a daughter, would you want your daughter dressing like that? That's how you got to do it. Would you want your sister dressing like this? And this is out of love, sis. We ain't condemning. This is out of love. Because I have 3 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want because I know how beautiful our sisters are and how smart. I know you smart. You ain't got to do that.
We got wives.
You know what I'm saying?
We all have wives.
You got to show the world with this right here. See, they know we cut. We think we beautiful people. Now we got to start showing them this right here. They already know this. They done had us in slavery and abused us and used us and seen all that right there. Now we got to show this. Because all they think about is in the physical. All they think about is, oh, they can play basketball. They can sing. They can physical stuff. So they look down on us because they think we're not smart. So we smart. We the smartest thing. Bring that out. And that's why I want to tell you. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. That's why I'm glad y'all stopped so we can show y'all what the Most High said about y'all. Read.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
And like hold on, before you read that, let me read this verse. Read this to the sister first. Deuteronomy 7:6. Before we even get there, let's see how the Most High feel about you. Because he don't feel this way about everybody else. And you won't understand why they keep wanting us to fight for equality. But they still up here. You can understand. Read this.
Listen up, Israel. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people, unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee.
He did what?
Chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a what?
To be a special people unto himself.
No, not unto himself.
Unto himself.
Read on.
Above.
No.
Above.
No.
Above.
Above who?
All the people.
No, some of the people.
All the people.
You hear that?
All the people.
This is in the Bible. See, they ain't gonna teach this. See, they telling you to be equal. But see, the Most High made us special and above everybody. That's why they gotta keep us pushed down like this. That's why they got the Cardi B's and the Nicki Minaj out there. But did the Queen of England wear that? No, she had never wear that. But she called herself a class, didn't she? You a princess of the Most High. You a prince of the Most High. That's why we be having on royal garments and stuff. We gotta hold ourselves with class. They want us to show our ass, but we gotta show with class because we the children of the Most High. Read on,
Come.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:1. I'm telling you, this thing real.
The Lord thy God has set his love up on you.
He did what?
He did not set his love up on you.
What?
Nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people.
Was the fewest of all people. You see how them people treat us? You see how they just kill us with no discretion? George Floyd and us, all these different murders that they do, and we don't do nothing about it. We don't do nothing. We don't do nothing because we ain't nothing. Because we won't do what our Father told us to do. know what I'm saying? The same people that's killing us taught us to hate each other. The same people that's killing us taught us to kill each other. The same people that's killing us taught us to I have seen more camel toes, more nipples, and more ass than I care to see. And I'm a man that love women. But for me to teach this word, I got to be in a certain spirit, right? Say, brother, let me speak with you, brother. We talking to our brother about how we letting our sisters dress, brother. And we got to clean up the way our women dress it, man. But it starts with us. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. The reason why the white man don't respect us is because of this shit right there. We just stand right here, watch the white man. He taught us to do this, but his woman walking around in his dress. I swear, I promise you. We sit up, we'll be right here. Hey, look at all our sisters showing their figure, but the white woman come through in the dress. We like, ain't this something? But they the white women start wearing the workout pants and stuff first, and the tights and all that different stuff first. So they teach our women, like with the feminist movement, to do what they do, which takes them away from us. But then once they got them away from us, and the sisters don't listen to us, they still with their man. And then our women saying, I can't find a good man. Black men saying, I can't find a good woman, because they done turned us against each other. So we telling you this to bring forth unity. Read this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. This is Moses. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He said that see right now, are we above all nations on earth? Black people? We're not. So read that again. He said he will put us back above all nations if we do something. Read that.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
The Bible is the voice of the Lord thy God. Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To do what he tells us to do, which they not hard. They don't.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Up to 15. But something happened. What you think happened? You think we did it? You think we did what he told us to do? You know why we went into slavery? Have y'all ever thought about it? Why did black people go into slavery? No, it was a long time ago.
We the only one.
Because they don't want you to. They don't want y'all to think about it. They see we the last generation. So we bring it up. We be like, why y'all bring that's old? We don't give a damn. We bringing it up. Because it's still happening. Well, our brothers is going to the penitentiary. They in slavery. You know what I'm saying? These jobs we breaking, that's a form of slavery. So it's a reason why.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So since we didn't do what he told us to do, all these curses have come upon us. Watch this. Give me 68. Give me 20 and 1.
Verse 68.
Hold that. Exodus 20 and 1. Watch this. He finna tell you why black people went into slavery. He just told us because we didn't do what he told us to do. He finna prove it right here.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
See, the word Egypt means something. Let's get that meaning out of the Bible.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. Thou shalt have 21. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the word Egypt means house of bondage. Another word for house of bondage would be slavery. So we don't replace slavery and put it where Egypt is. Watch this. Read it.
And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships.
We go into slavery with ships. They brought us over here in ships. Read on, and then what happened?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt not see it no more again.
Y'all know where our original homeland is? Because if they brought us over here in ships, they had to bring us from somewhere. Where that's at, he said we're not going to see it no more again. That's why our people don't know. We come from Israel. So that place where those Jewish folks live, that's our home. They're Jewish because ISH, you know, they're so blackish. Blackish, if it's black, but then that's blackish, is that the same thing? Nope. It means it pertains to. It's something like, but it's not the real thing. So they are Jewish, but they're not the Jew. Because
that's
the Jews
right.
went
Teach,
into
Doc.
slavery
Teach.
by way of slave ships. When we went into slavery, they took our homeland. And they also the ones that bought us. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So they say we're going to go on slave ships, we're going to be taken away from our homeland, and we're going to be sold to our enemies. Who's we sold to?
And we shall
Every sister. Every sister. Every one of them.
Because he said whoever bought us is our enemy. Who bought us? And who did the Lord say they were? Our enemy. I mean, say, give me some rock. Give me some rock, because our people don't, I'm glad see, our people don't get this. It's telling who our enemy is, or we're going to be sold to. So I'll be wondering, when did they change? Because they never change, but our people think they are friends. And the Lord told us to never trust our enemy. And this is what I want y'all to know today. This is our book. We are Hebrew Israelites. We are not black. We are not African Americans. We are not niggas or Negroes, Mexicans, Hispanics, or Latinos. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Our people just don't know who they are. And this is our history. So if you want to know black history, this is black history. This is not no white man book. Read this. Give me Acts 13:1. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Nate, give me that nigga. Give me that nigga. Read on.
Acts 13. Come. The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Did he say trust him sometime?
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. I don't care how nice they be. Read.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Because iron is going to rust, man. It's going to rust. If you get wet, it's going to rust. Read. Ooh, I dropped it. Come on. He said, never trust our enemies because they can trick you. They sitting up here thinking, oh, no, Billy's all right. He's cool. Then his cousin come bust you in the back of your dang on head. Because Billy with the Klan. And you thought Billy he's a good old boy, all right? He ain't messing with you. Because when the stuff hit the fan, people gonna go with they people. You see the thing happen in Alabama, right? What happened? People roll for their people, right? You ain't see no white person come on help the black people. You ain't see no black people help the white people. So when it hit the fan, the people gonna have to go where they people at. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself.
Though he do what?
Though he humble himself.
All white people not bad. That's why people are upset. But if you had a pit of snakes with 1,000 snakes in there, but only 100 of them was poisonous, is you gonna go in there and try to find out which one's not poisonous? So you ain't finna mess with none of them, are you? Read on, huh?
Though he humble himself and go crouching.
Take good heed of it.
Take good heed.
I know it by heart.
Come. Take good heed.
Take good heed.
And beware of him.
And beware of him. Especially when they try to be too friendly. Like you gotta be cordial, you gotta work, you gotta be around them, but always be aware of them.
That's right.
Read on. Because I promise you, they gonna be jealous of you, and they gonna be jealous of you.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
You know when you take a shower, you look in the mirror, and then you look in the mirror first. Then you go take a shower, the shower fogged up, right? When you wipe it away, you gonna see your same face, right? That's what he's saying. It don't matter what they try to do, they gonna be the same. Read on.
Come. Set him not by thee.
What?
Set him not by thee.
You mean I can't bring Billy Bob to the barbecue? I can't bring Susie to the house? Read on.
When he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Check this out. When you at work, you working with the white girl, you think she cool, y'all working together and stuff, and you making money, you doing your thing. The whole time she plotting to take your place, to get that promotion from you. The whole time she plotting to take your promotion. She just trying to see what you know, because she know you're smarter than her. She know you're more beautiful than her. She gonna be on your side like she cool. Yeah, I got one black friend. Yeah. But the whole time she plotting. What they say, backstabbers.
Backstabbers.
The whole time they wanna take your place. The backstab. Yeah, read that out.
Backstabbers. Hey.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take that seat.
Y'all wanna go get my chicken? Read.
And thou,
Watch this.
at the last, remember my words.
What did the Lord say?
Remember my words.
What did the Lord say?
Remember my words. And be pricked therewith.
This is instructions for us. When we've been lost in this world, we get our footing. You seeking the Lord, He's gonna bring you right back to your book, and He's gonna prove to you this is not a white man book. And before y'all go, I'm gonna prove to you this is not a white man's book. What is the word, the N-word, that they love to call us? They scared to do it now. They do it behind your back. They used to do it in your face. But what's that word? Watch this. In Acts 13.
This is the book of Acts chapter 13, verse 1.
It's in the Bible.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
You got the audio?
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
That was called what?
That was called nigger.
So
Acts 13, you got your Bible? Go to Acts 13:1.
you got the audio?
N-I-G-E-R.
Watch this.
Which means black.
So then look at that. That's what it means right there. Black man. You see it? Oh.
Elder
Nigger
ate your
means
chicken.
Black man.
Elder ate your chicken. He said your
So
chicken.
they've been
is
calling us nigger, but it just means black man. But the thing is, that's a sign and a wonder. We're not black. You know what I'm saying? We brown, we different shades of brown, but they've been calling us that for a long time. We gonna get it. We working on it. We ain't teaching our people that. We teaching them who they are first. Because how you gonna hear to something you don't know if you don't believe this is talking to you? Do you all believe it's talking to you? Because it is. Because I promise you, we will not know who we are in no other way than the Most High sent our people to show us. We didn't know. You see how old we are. Y'all younger than us, so y'all getting this knowledge. We was older, but we still receive this knowledge, so we can give it back to our people. Because if you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna know which way to go. If you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna know which way to go. So we here to show y'all, because nobody else in this world, other than your brothers and sisters that are Hebrew Israelites, is gonna show you who you are. That's how small the percentage is of the people that's doing this work, and that love you for real. We truly do love you, because we know you are people.
That's right.
The same love that Christ had for his people, that's the same love, but we have to learn to do that too. All this is learned behavior that we have to put back on, because this is our heritage. You know what I'm saying? Without this, we ain't got that, because he took it away from us. So I want y'all to hear, but y'all seen it, it's the black man. But if I put the audio up, it literally says nigger. Now people say that's nigger. No, it says nigger. You know what I'm saying? No way of getting around that thing. Matter of fact, I want y'all to hear everything y'all have to see and hear for yourself. Don't take nobody's word for it. You know what I'm saying? Now what white man been called a nigger? Never. This is a black man book. Give me Sons of Solomon 1:5. This is the best thing that can happen to us, because then you'll know how to please the Father. Because things that I've made as pleasing to the Father is made known to us. You go to Sunday morning church, they're not going to teach you nothing but how to sin against the Most High God. That's all this is right here. It ain't that you can't have fun, but we have fun, but we got to do it going towards, like we trying to get into the kingdom, because this is not our kingdom. This is hell. When your people ain't in control and another people is in control, you in hell. Because they can do whatever they want to do to us, like they've been doing to us. The Planned Parenthood, Tuskegee experiments, putting us in prison, crack, heroin, all this different stuff that they get put in switches in Chicago for kids. Drill music. paying these people for this music to lead our people astray, that means we in hell. So don't worry about, they say you're going to go to hell. Now it's a lake of fire, but right now we in hell. This is captivity. And the devil is the so-called white people. And they work for Satan. And we are the children of God. So the Lord said you got to make a decision. Is you going to roll with Babylon, or you going to separate yourself spiritually and mentally and go with him and take the road that we're supposed to take? And that's what we out here for. Read this, bro.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
What did he say?
I am black.
Just to add on, King Solomon was the wisest, richest king that ever lived. And he was an Israelite. And what did he say his description was?
I am black, but comely.
He said, I'm black, but beautiful. Read on.
O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me.
Oh, right there. What white person been in the sun and turned black? Never. They turn red. They turn red. We just showing you that this is y'all book.
That's right.
This is your book. Read this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof languish.
What are they?
They are black unto the ground.
Give me Revelation 1 and 14 for the Christ. The Jews of this book, us, black into the ground. Christ was black. He was a Jew. He was black into the ground. This right here, this is what you call Civil War. Pope Alexander VI. See, we know our history. This is the son of Pope Alexander VI. It's a show on Showtime called The Borgias. It's talking about them. You got that? Oh, hold on. Read this. 1 and 14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14.
Now, we finna compare Christ, Yahweh Shai, that's his name, to this right here, to the picture that they gave us. Read this.
Chapter, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White like wool.
As
this look like woolly hair. Sheep have woolly hair. Goats have stringy hair. Who have more woolly hair? Yeah. So his hair, because look, that beard, that's woolly. So his hair was woolly. Read on.
As white as snow.
And it was white as snow because when you get wise, your stuff start turning. We say it's gray, but it's really turning white. It looked gray because it's mixing with the black. But all his stuff was white. Read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
When your uncle, daddy, pawpaw drink, do their eyes turn red? You ain't never paid attention. Pawpaw get drinking on that
Colorado, that Wild Hours Road.
Drinking on that little whiskey. Our eyes turn red. You know what I'm saying? As black men, our eyes tend to turn red. Christ drunk wine, so his eyes turn red. Read on.
Like unto fine grass.
So I said his feet was like unto fine grass on the ground like a penny. Right? But then something is deeper than that because the penny is brown already. Read on, it's something else.
As if they burned in a furnace.
And then if that penny burnt in a furnace, what color is it gonna be? Good look like that. So something wrong. They got the that's how slow they play us, man. The description of Christ sitting right here, but then they use that. That's how slow they think we are. That's why I said we got to show them this right here. That's why we out here. Because if they come up to us, we gonna slay them. Woo!
So they think we ride that little yellow bus.
Like they, for real. But how we act, I think we ride the little yellow bus. Have you seen some of these people? Have you seen him be a young boy?
Yeah.
The boy act like he's slow. Half these dudes act like they ain't got sense God gave. Too many drugs, too much lean. Because they know what they doing to us. So that's why I said we have to, that's why we out here to show them this. They won't even step up here. But we gonna take their little Jesus and rip them to shreds. Take their little Christianity and rip them to shreds. Because half the stuff that's going on around here is because of Christianity. Because everybody think that they can do what they want to do as they will, and then, oh Lord, on my deathbed, I repent.
Like the times of Noah.
Oh no, like the times of Noah. So sorry, now you can't play that game with the Most High.
Wait, my offering and pastor plate don't get me in.
I'm gonna pay
my offering
tithes.
don't get me in.
They don't work. Let's show them what works. Give me Revelations 22 and 14. Say they don't know how to get into the kingdom. But it's sitting right in your book. It's not hard. Let me ask you this. If you got a house, right? Do you want messed up people coming to your house? Do you want evil people coming to your house? Messy people coming to your house? People who talk about you, who steal from you, who try to sleep with your girl? You want the people coming to your house? The Lord don't want the people in his house neither. That's the thing. Everybody think they can do what they want to do here. Well, the Lord said, whatever you bind on earth, you're going to bind in heaven. So he said, if you're going to do it here and you're going to change your ways, you would do it at my house, and I ain't letting you in.
That's right.
Read that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
No, 22 and 14.
Salaki. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in and may enter in through the gates into the city.
So if we do what he told us to do, keep the commandments, like wearing modest apparel, growing our beards out whenever you ever do that, wearing fringes, just keeping his word, doing our heritage. That's the simplest way to put it. Go back to doing our heritage and show him that we sincere with him in your heart. That's how we do it. And love our people. The biggest thing is to learn to love our people. If it's somebody that be, I don't mess with that be, all that different stuff, man, let them be. Let them be. That's the biggest thing that's going to keep us out the kingdom. Our hate for one another. Somebody hating us don't mean we need to hate them back. That's what Christ came to show us. Just because somebody in your people don't have love for you, didn't Christ still go up on that cross and be sacrificed for us? And all he said was, Lord, forgive them for they know not what they do. Because they don't know what they do. They don't know how detrimental it is for us to hate each other. Because then we 48 hours. We on 48 hours all day. So our message to y'all is put on Christ. Learn your heritage. Our information, you ain't got to, our information on there. Start looking on YouTube at the Hebrew Israelites. Just start taking in that message. You know what I'm saying? Just let it sink in. Just put it on a video. Listen to them teach it. Just let it sink in. You know what I'm saying? And then if it start resonating, open your Bible and go fact check everything they say.
That's right. And
see if they lying or not. And I promise you, they not lying. We not lying. Because we the only ones gonna come tell our people the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all time come and talk to us, brothers.
Give them sin real quick. Give them sin. Let them know what sin is.
Two more scriptures. Sin and love. Two more scriptures. Give me love, give me sin. Because this is something that we really need to know. Our people don't know. Am I in sin? I don't know I'm in sin. You know what I'm saying? And sin is the breaking of the law. But also, it's go vice versa. If you sin against God, you hate that thing.
Word before we wrap it up.
Even though you may not feel it.
Your Lord.
I'm going worse. Happy Sabbath.
You sure? Okay.
Even though you may not feel like you're hating God, He takes that as hate. Because if you're not doing what He told you to do, because if you do what He told you to do, that means you love Him. If you don't, you sin against Him, then you don't love Him. But you didn't know that. So we're showing you now. Read this.
I've seen it. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresses also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the breaking of the law. The first two greatest commandments is to love the Most High with all your heart, all your soul. And the second is to love your neighbor and to love yourself. But you can't love God unless you learn to love your neighbor. That's right. And on these two hang all the law of the prophets. It don't mean you don't have to do them. It means that if you can't love your neighbor, and you can't love God, then you ain't doing nothing else. Read love.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
First of all, I started 4 and 20.
4 and 20?
Right there. Yeah.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hated his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he had seen, how can he love God whom he had not seen?
That's the whole thing we got to work on. Out of everything I told y'all about, that's what our people have to work on. Loving each other. Because we can't love the Father, we can't love each other. Read on out.
Come. And his commandments have we from him, that he who loveth God, loveth his brother also.
Yep, read on.
Verse 5. Whosoever believeth that Jesus is the Christ is born of God.
Y'all believe Jesus is the Christ? Read on. Y'all born of God then. Read on.
And everyone that loveth him that begot loveth him also that he begotten of him.
Read on.
Verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God. We love God and his commandments.
We love God.
Verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God. We love the children of God. We love God and his commandments.
Read on.
Verse 3. For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
What?
And his commandments are not grievous.
So we start keeping his commandments, learning how to keep the Sabbath, learning how to do the things that's in the law. Then we start showing the Most High we love him. And that's the message that we wanted to give y'all, brothers and sisters. So we appreciate y'all time. Y'all be safe out here, man. And protect sis and put some clothes on, sis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful.
Appreciate y'all taking time.
All right, sis.
Take that woman.
Hey, sis. Listen to Grandpa. All right? All right.
Oh yeah, Elder said your money, his money. He ate your chicken and said that's what that is.
You ain't through yet.
It's something.
Stop it.
Not yet. Say shalom.
Shalom.
All right.
Outside me the big piece of chicken.
Oh, I made sure you got.